Every thought you entertain sends a ripple across the endless ocean of existence, much like a stone cast into a vast, still lake. These ripples are not merely passive echoes, rather, they are the architects sculpting the very landscape of your life's journey. Can you fathom that these tiny waves are more than just simple reflections in water? They are powerful forces, shaping the shores of your experiences and perceptions. You, as the observer, hold the key to navigating these cosmic currents, unveiling truths as profound and expansive as the universe itself, truths that lie at the fascinating confluence of science, spirituality, and the unbounded potential of human capability. In the realm of quantum mechanics, particles such as electrons and photons exhibit a phenomenon known as wave-particle duality. This intriguing behavior implies that these entities can act both as discrete particles and as continuous waves. But what happens when we attempt to measure or observe these particles? Remarkably, the act of observation itself influences their behavior, a phenomenon known as the observer effect. It suggests that the reality we perceive is not just passively observed, but actively shaped by our interaction with it. Consider the famous double-slit experiment, a cornerstone of quantum physics. When particles pass through two slits and are not observed, they behave like waves, creating an interference pattern. But what occurs when these particles are observed? They suddenly behave like particles, and the wave-like interference pattern disappears. Doesn't this make you wonder about the profound implications of observation in shaping the fabric of reality itself? Some scientists and thinkers propose that the observer effect extends beyond the microscopic world of quantum particles. Could it be that our observations and consciousness impact reality on a macroscopic scale as well? This perspective challenges the conventional notion of a fixed, objective reality, proposing instead that reality is malleable, shaped by our thoughts, beliefs, and perceptions. Imagine the possibilities if our conscious awareness could indeed influence the larger tapestry of our existence. The concept of the observer effect, coupled with the law of attraction, suggests that our thoughts and consciousness have a creative or formative influence on the world around us. The law of attraction, a principle often discussed in metaphysical and self-help circles, posits that like attracts like. This means that positive or negative thoughts can bring corresponding experiences into one's life. Does this imply that the power of intention and expectation plays a pivotal role in shaping our lived experiences? Both the observer effect and the law of attraction revolve around the fundamental idea that thoughts are active agents in defining our reality. Attempts to merge these concepts point towards a more universal principle that applies to both consciousness and reality. The observer effect thus holds profound philosophical implications. It challenges long-held views of an objective, observer-independent reality, raising profound questions about the nature of consciousness and its interplay with the external world. The idea that particles exist in a range of possibilities, until they are observed, lends itself to a conceptualization of reality as a construct shaped by the act of observation. How does this align with philosophical perspectives that see reality as a product of perception and interpretation? This view propels a dialogue between science and the principle of oneness. The observer effect underscores a deep interconnectedness between the observer and the observed. Quantum systems are often described as holistic entities, where the behavior of individual particles is deeply connected to the overall state of the system. This holistic nature of quantum mechanics reinforces the idea that observation influences not just individual particles, but the entire quantum system. It introduces a new dimension to our understanding of reality. But what does this mean for our concept of free will? The indeterministic nature of the quantum world, as revealed by the observer effect, challenges the traditional notion of determinism. If quantum events are not predestined and are influenced by observation, does it imply that conscious choice, and thus free will, plays a significant role in the unfolding of reality? Some interpretations suggest that the act of observation, especially by a conscious observer, is crucial in collapsing the wave function and determining the outcome of quantum events. This raises fascinating questions about the role of consciousness in shaping reality. Could it be that our conscious awareness is an active participant in the unfolding of reality at the quantum level? This notion aligns with the concept of free will, where conscious beings are viewed as active agents in shaping their experiences. Navigating this path of integrating quantum knowledge into our daily lives is full of complexities and challenges. The principles of quantum mechanics, including the observer effect, stretch beyond the realm of physics, challenging traditional language and modes of description. Philosophically, this raises questions about the adequacy of our language and conceptual frameworks in capturing the nuances of quantum phenomena. When we apply the observer effect metaphorically to everyday life, we engage in a form of abstraction. Is there a risk in this of misinterpreting or oversimplifying complex concepts? The metaphorical application of the observer effect can lead to an overemphasis on the individual's perceived control over external events. While mindset and intention can certainly influence personal experiences, they may not exert the same level of deterministic impact as observed in the microscopic world of quantum particles. Can we, then, neglect the influence of external factors, systemic issues, and societal structures on our lives? It is crucial to recognize that personal outcomes are often the result of a combination of internal and external factors. As human beings, we are part of communities that we depend on for survival and growth. Using scientific principles metaphorically can sometimes blur the line between scientific understanding and symbolic interpretation. How can we distinguish between well-established scientific principles in quantum mechanics and more spiritual or metaphorical applications to personal development? The metaphorical use of the observer effect might unintentionally promote a form of magical thinking, where individuals believe that simply thinking positively or having good intentions can reshape reality in a deterministic manner. Could this set unrealistic expectations and lead to disappointment? While mindset and intention are important in personal development, relying solely on mystical interpretations of the observer effect might lead to a disregard for realistic planning, strategic actions, and problem solving. Positive thinking alone might not be sufficient to overcome complex challenges. How can we balance the power of positive thinking with the need for practical action and problem solving? From ancient wisdom to quantum realms, the journey of understanding the observer effect is fascinating, yet it requires careful consideration of its implications. In conclusion, the observer effect opens profound avenues for contemplation, suggesting that our thoughts have the potential to shape our reality, reminiscent of the quantum world's mysterious interplay. As you navigate the landscapes of philosophy, quantum physics, and metaphysics, the echoes of the observer effect reverberate through the corridors of human consciousness. The idea that your thoughts are not mere spectators, but active participants in the creation of your lived experience, prompts a newfound sense of agency. The implications extend beyond scientific inquiry, intertwining with ancient wisdom, self-help philosophies, and the very fabric of perception. In a universe where observation and intention may wield subtle influence, cultivating awareness becomes a transformative journey. Whether through the lens of quantum mechanics or the wisdom of ancient traditions, the call to observe our thoughts with intentionality and foster a positive, mindful outlook resonates deeply. While the metaphorical application of the effect to everyday life should be approached with discernment, the essence of its message invites you to be mindful architects of your inner world. As Max Planck, the father of quantum theory, famously said, "When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change." In this exploration, the observer effect invites you to become conscious co-creators of the narratives that shape your individual and our collective existence. To see is to create, and to truly see, you need more than just eyes. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if this video resonated with you.